So inshallah, I'll try my level best to speak about Zakir Naik, my life, my story, a stammerer, from a stammerer to an Islamic orator, and hijrah from India to Malaysia. I, Zakir Abdul Karim Naik, was born on the 18th of October 1965 in the city of Bombay, today known as Mumbai, in the state of Maharashtra in India. Today, I am 56 years, 2 months, and 28 days young. My parents, both my parents, they were highly educated. They were broad-minded and they were practicing Muslims. But even though they were practicing Muslims, they never forced any of us, any of my brothers and sisters, including me, to follow any of the faraiz in Islam. They never forced us, but they were practicing Muslims. So much so that I remember the first time when I observed the fast at the age of 3 or 4, it was against the wishes of my parents. Because they said, how could a 3-year-old person fast? But I wanted to fast, and it was against my wishes. I saw my mother praying, I used to join her. They never told me to pray. And alhamdulillah, we were a practicing Muslim following the faraiz, abstaining from haram. Me along with my siblings, we were 5, 2 brothers and 3 sisters. The eldest was my sister, her name was Lubna. Her name is Lubna rather. Next is my elder brother, Muhammad. Then my second sister, Naila. My third sister, Salwa. And then me, Zakir. I was the youngest amongst all 5. And being the youngest was a little bit more pampered. I did my schooling in St. Peter's High School in Masgon, Bombay, India. Though St. Peter's High School was managed by a Christian Protestant organization, educational organization, more than 80% of the students, we were Muslims. It was a co-ed school. And from school days, I used to avoid talking to girls. I never spoke to any of my classmates who were girls or schoolmates, not because there was any restriction from the deen or from Islam. It was my innate nature not to intermingle with opposite sex. From childhood, I used to stammer. From childhood, from the time I can recollect, I used to stammer. When anyone used to ask me, what is your name? I would say, my name is Zakir. I was, you could say, a born stammerer. Or another English word is stutterer. I used to stutter from childhood. And there are different people who stammer, some mild, some moderate. I was an excessive stammerer. So much so that whenever I used to reply, I used to even jump. So when someone asked me, what is your name? My name is then Zakir. So until I did not jump, that keyword would not come out. And I remember many a time when I stood below the doorknob, because I was short young, and when I used to stammer, and when I used to jump, I used to get a lump on my head. So I was a stammerer, and everyone knew that. So the biggest defect that was there, that I had, and amongst my friend circle, was that I was a stammerer. So it was like a psychological block for me. And in school, mashallah, I was very good in studies, always got every year awards, books, and I was very good in mathematics. Almost all the years I got the best in mathematics award. But there was a subject in our school called as public speaking. And I used to get PF. PF means pass fail. Because the teachers used to have pity on me. Poor stammerer, poor stutterer. So we'll just pass fail, PF. And I was known. That was my biggest drawback in school, a stammerer. But alhamdulillah, otherwise, in studies, mashallah. After I passed my school, I joined the Science Junior College, that is Kishan Chand Chelaram College, KC College, in Churchgate, Mumbai. And I finished my 11th and 12th. I did my science, and it was my desire since school days to become a doctor, like my father, and become a surgeon. So I did my science stream, and then I was later on admitted to the Jawaharlal Nehru Medical College in Belgaum, in Karnataka. The medical college is for 3 academic years. Each academic year is for 1.5 calendar year. So it's the 4.5 year studies, then 1 year internship. I finished my first academic year and 2 terms of the second year, and I took transfer to Bombay. And then I joined the Topiwala National Medical College in Bombay Central, also called as Nair Hospital. So I took a transfer in the second year in 1987. I finished my school in 1982. I did 2 years of my 11th and 12th, which is also called as A-level. Then joined the medical college in 1984. Took a transfer in 1987, and I came back to Bombay.